Okay, y'all. Now this one here, we got a guy, JaYy Wick, JaYy Wick, all flats. Now, judging from the thumbnail of this song, I swear for God, man, these boys, there's some guys in that group that look like some cats I grew up with. But we're gonna get off into this and let's see what this country boy talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Bitch.
We ain't had no late like that. I don't know what this is.
Hey, they be like, where you from? I tell them Section 8. My pops was eating fried bologna sandwiches on paper plate.
Section 8. Section 8. Now, that's one thing I can honestly say. My father, he ain't play that. He ain't play that welfare shit. My father always said he'd never work for another man and he'll never take handouts from the government. And he didn't. He had his own farm where he sold cattle and meat to butchers. He grew his own vegetables, herbs, and everything, fruit. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't see a grocery store till I was a teenager. I didn't even know fucking grocery stores existed. You know, I thought everybody grew and raised their own food. Cause that's why I, initially grew up around a farm. Everybody around us had farms. Pigs and hogs and chickens, they were running around everywhere. But restaurants, there was no restaurants in our town. The closest one was 30 miles away. You had to drive 30 miles to see a McDonald's or anywhere else. And since the kids, us, we never left the farm. So we never saw it until he moved us to another city. No, I mean, another town, to another state. So yeah, it was, man, I can relate to this, but the welfare aspect of it, nah. But when you grow up with 23 people in a house, man, let me tell you, that's some of the hardest thing you ever want to do. It was 23 of us.
Hey, they be like, where you from? I tell them Section 8. My pops was eating fried bologna sandwiches on paper plates. Grew up on EBT, BET, and GTA. My partner got a GED, but make more than our teachers make. Yeah.
Okay, see, I gotta keep in mind, these guys they look like millennials and Gen Zers. So they probably did grow up on GTA and PlayStation and shit. I didn't grow up on that. I didn't get a damn game console till I was a teenager. I think I was probably 15 when I first got a damn console, and that was when Nintendo first came out. We got the first Nintendo, finally. So that was in man, when the fuck was that? Late 80s, early 90s? I think that was, yeah. So these guys is young, way younger than me. So they probably grew up on that stuff. Not I.
And GTA, my partner got a GED, but make more than our teachers make. Yeah, crazy. Yeah,
that's
bitch,
right.
This the dirty south. Everybody around this bitch gon' fight. You better watch your mouth. Everybody around this bitch got pipe. Them boys gon' ass shit out. I ain't no Boston Rich, but we grew up around Police House. We grew up around real steppers and some dope boys. Them boys ain't on shit, they don't be making no noise.
I do not miss those damn dirt roads, bro.
Steppers and some dope boys. Them boys ain't on shit, they don't be making no noise. Them boys ain't on shit, they'll never be as big as us, bitch. I'm the type to bring that shit back home and fuck the city up. Damn. I used to hustle backwards. Now they see me, they like that Kool-Aid country cracker. Let me set the record straight.
Kool-Aid country cracker. Wow.
Now they see me, they like that Kool-Aid country.
He put me in the mind of Bubba Sparks, just thinner.
Damn. I used to hustle backwards. Now they see me, they like that cool, that country cracker. Let me set the record straight. Bitch, I am not no rapper. He can't even sell a zipper weed. That boy is not no trapper. I'm from the south, we drink Coronas on the dirt road. Lil' bruh spinning in the car, he got off turbo. My dog go diesel truck, he like to hit a turbo. My white boy screaming free dirt while bumping herbo.
You grew up on Section 8 and public housing and all this stuff. Y'all boys riding around in the new Jeeps and fucking Tesla trucks and cyber trucks. Yeah, some of these damn things. I don't even know what the fuck them called. 4-wheelers, something.
He like to hit a turbo. My white boy screaming free dirt while bumping herbo. Country boy, baby, I need all that. I go hot, lemon pepper, 10-piece, all flats. Conversations with the plug, he hang up and call back. That bitch done served so many bricks, I thought I was on the phone with Shaq. Damn, hey, once you cross that ladder, they no going back. I'm Mr. Let get to the point, ain't going tit for tat. Ain't going back and forth, this is not no tennis match. I'm always going viral, I don't fall with the internet. Yeah.
You don't mess with the internet, you on YouTube.
I'm Mr. Let get to the point, ain't going tit for tat. Ain't going back and forth, this is not no tennis match. I'm always going viral, I don't fall with the internet. Yeah. That's a one take, motherfucker. One take, real in the yams, in the fucking yams.
Boy, I wouldn't be in that damn water. Is you crazy? First of all, the water dirty as hell.
That's a one take, motherfucker. One take, real.
Look. Oh no, who the fuck is this? Where he come from?
Ain't no going back. I'm Mr. Let get to the
Where that white boy come from?
Ain't going back and forth. This is not no tennis match. I'm always going.
Where you go? Where you go? He ain't in that shot.
That's a one take.
There he is. Look at this. Where the fuck he come from? And why is this little girl out there? That must be his fellow relatives. Who the hell is this little girl over here? She ain't got no business out there with all these grown folks.
Motherfucker, one take, real in the yams, in the fucking yams. Yeah, Section 8, free Lil D. We came from a circle. Free Taylor. Bitch!
Yeah, they country. And I noticed that little house here, that little blue house.
Free Lil D. We came from a circle. Free Taylor. Bitch!
We ain't living no small shack like that. To accommodate 23 people in one house. You know, the house, it was like it wasn't a huge house, but it was like a 3-bedroom house, but it only had one bathroom, and it didn't have that was strange though. It didn't have a basement. I didn't trip off that till now. Most houses in the South have shelters. Now we did have a shelter in the back of our house that led down. You open the wooden doors and you walk down some steps. I remember one day our cow got out, got to run around the yard back there and fell his ass in there and broke his neck. We had to hurry up and get him together so we didn't lose that meat. My pops was pissed because that was thousands of dollars. He was gonna lose if he ain't hurry up get that cow out of there and get him cut up for to sell. But man, this is like the backwoods. We stayed in this town called Haywood City. That remind me of Haywood City, where we used to run around and they ain't have paved roads. They had one paved road, and that was the road in and the road out. All them other streets was dirt roads. All of dirt roads. That's all we knew. We hardly ever put on shoes. We ran around all day, every day with no shoes on, except when we went to school.
One take, real in the yams, in the fucking yams. Yeah, Section 8, free Lil D. We came from a circle. Free Taylor. Bitch!
That was cool. That was very nostalgic for me. You know, it brought back some memories that I actually forgot about. But had a little bop to it. And I noticed he had another song called Pork Chop Sandwich. Now, he mentioned on this video, I heard he say something about fried bologna sandwich. Now, me, myself, I used to tear up a fried bologna sandwich back in the day, but I ain't had one of them since I turned 22. I haven't had a bologna sandwich since I was 22. And I ain't had a pork chop sandwich or pork chops at all, for that matter. It's been about 7 years now. About 7 years since I ain't had no. I come to think about it, y'all. I think I done stopped eating pork. I ain't had no pork in hellas. It's been years since I had some damn pork. Anything pork. That's messed up. I stopped eating pork, didn't even know it. Who does that? I ain't really thought about it. Since I started cooking, pork chops is not, to me, a delicacy. So I like cooking extravagant things. It yeah, poking. Now I'll make a nice little tenderloin, pork tenderloin with a little gravy over it, you know what I mean, and some steamed green beans. Not the canned shit. I don't do canned vegetables. I do fresh vegetables. So yeah, I do that. But that's about the only pork I've bought, really. But I ain't even had that in years. It's been about 4 years since I've had a tenderloin. But yeah, the song though was cool. I like the song. I might have to check out that pork chop sandwich and see what he talking about on that one. But yeah, y'all, I'm dropping them like they hot today. I'm dropping them like they hot. So stay tuned. More coming.